But okay.
Hi, we're live. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, round of applause for Black Stars of the Great White Wave.
Good evening.
My guest here is Sean Vaughn Scott of the Black Repertory Group out of Berkeley, California.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here, Romeo, to be on the Banana Puddin Jazz event. And you've been doing this for how long?
For 17 years, we've been doing it.
17 years. Wow.
Yes.
We're looking really
For 17
we're looking
years,
really good here. We got some good sweet potato jazz on the West Coast. I know I watched one of your shows, but that made me go out and hunt for the best. So I hope these folks is ready for a spectacular show.
Well, we're going to have a fantastic time. And we're glad to have you here. We're glad to have you here and a part of this show.
It's an honor to be here.
Tell us something about the Black Repertory Theater group and what you've done over the years. I think you guys have been around for 58 years, right?
Thank you. The Black Repertory Group Theater is the oldest Black folklore group of its kind in the nation. And our mission is to provide an opportunity for people of all
Hello. Okay, what happened to Sean? Are you with us?
And once again, our mission is to be able to provide an opportunity for people of all races, creeds, colors, and orientations with the opportunity to experience America's rich Black cultural heritage through the works of great Black playwrights. And we're looking forward to you doing the monk tomorrow.
We're looking forward to doing it.
So my grandparents founded Black Repertory Group actually pre-civil rights movement in Mississippi. And as a result, of course, the Klan came and visited my grandparents and shot up the house and burned the house down, almost killed my mother, Dr. Mona Von Scott, who is currently executive director and daughter of the founders, Nora. And so quite naturally, they had to move from Vicksburg, Mississippi. And the pact that they made between my grandparents was that they would do the same thing wherever they landed that they were doing in Mississippi, which was teaching people about Black history. And so, of course, they came to none other than the city of Berkley. And my grandfather built the church that actual formal troupe of Black Repertory Group came out of. That was Downs Methodist Church in the city of Oakland. And it was there that they spun off from the church, from doing plays by Lorraine Hansberry, Richard Wright, and the many famous Black playwrights like Langston Hughes. And they spun off from the church to perform at many places. And finally, they found a place, or rather it was a surprise that my grandfather provided to my grandmother. And it was the conversion of a double storefront on the street of Alcatraz in the city of Berkeley. It was there that he converted that double storefront into 99 seats. And it was there that you could see Scatman Crothers, Moms Mabley. You could go on to see so many people. Red Fox was there. And many of the famous people that you see that adorn the walls of the Black Repertory Group Theater were people that actually performed there on that stage. And after a while, they outgrew that space, and the fire department told us that we had to move. And so by being shut down, unfortunately, we had to find a new home. And it was during that time that my grandfather passed. And on his deathbed, my grandmother promised him that she would find a more permanent home. And that permanent home was on this lot. And this lot right here, the reason she chose it, because it was directly across the street from the corner that had the most drug arrests, had the most gunshots, and had the most violence in the community. And she felt that if she could build a theater here, she could be able to provide an opportunity for people in the community to be able to learn about their history, raise their levels of self-esteem, and go on to do bigger and better. While we're happy that Whoopi Goldberg and Art Evans and so many famous people benefited from the stage, that's not while they performed at the Black Repertory Group. They did not perform there for that reason. They performed there for people to be able to feel good about themselves, to learn about Black history and Black culture. And so for many years, that promise didn't make it. And all you saw there was this sign that said Future Home, Black Repertory Group. And then finally one day my grandmother went up to the city of Berkeley and she sat there with a one-woman picket sign and said, "Here I sit until the Black Repertory Group Theater stands." And so now, just like your fellow Aldelco Award winner, Ishmael Reed, and so many people, David Talbert, on and on and on, Terry Vaughn, Kalita Smith, R&B artist Kaylani, and one of our artists that you're going to hear that's coming up, Loriah Jackson. So many people have come through the Black Rep as a result of the fight and the struggle to be able to create a place where they would have a place that they could stand on stage and perform. And so that's where we're at right now as we sit in this building, which is the permanent home of the Black Repertory Group Theater. And it's such an honor to be able to bring together the sweet potato jazz, because that's what we raise funds with. Little's baby sweet potato pie and chicken wings. So we're ready to bring on the sweet potato pie and see what you got over there in New York with that banana pudding jazz. We're ready. We're ready for it, Rome.
You got it, brother.
And we're looking forward to you performing tomorrow evening.
We're ready for your.
You're going to be performing something that's in line with our history and telling our history, and that is the performance of Monk, and that's the Loneliest Monk, performed by Neal, a celebration of Black history, and that's February 17th. And we're going to have
Well, let's get a little bit into that later on in the show. Let's get some of your guest performers out here so we can hear some music. Okay.
Talk. Let's get down to the funky. Let's make it happen, Neal, because that's what the people are here for. They're ready to see what sweet potato and banana pudding got to offer. Take it away, Rome.
So our first artist coming up is, I thought you were going to take it away, brother, because our first artist is Loriah Jackson.
Yeah, it's a little tough to deal with the vibrations, and it may be the room that I'm in this building, but in any event,
that's okay. But
shall we get started? I know that we have Loriah Jackson coming on, and Loriah is going to sing a song that's dedicated to this man, I believe, Marvin Gaye. And just to tell you a little bit about Loriah Jackson, she grew up as an only child. She was raised by her mother with the help of her stepdad and grandmother, and she's been singing since she could talk. And her first show was in the museum at 3 years old. She just got done doing The Voice, and boy, was she tearing up the stage. I think Gwen Stefani gave her accolades, and we're going to hear more and more from her. But it's an honor to have her on this show. And so with no further ado, I'd like to
Well, hi everyone. My name is Loriah Jackson. I am 16 years old. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you guys having me here. I am going to sing 2 songs. Like he said, the first will be honoring the Mr. Marvin Gaye. So thank you so much.
Hey, what's up now? This is a groovy party, man. I can dig it. Stop it. Right on. Hey, man, what's your name?
Mother, there's too many. Brother, there's too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Father, there's no need to escalate. War is not the answer. Only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Picking lines, picking sides, punish me with brutality. Talk to me, and you can see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Mother, everybody thinks we're wrong. But who are they to judge us just because our hair is long? You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Picking lines and picking sides. Punish me with brutality. Talk to me and you can see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. You've been on my mind. I grow fonder every day, losing myself in time. Just thinking of your face, I don't know why it's taking me so long to let my doubts go. 'Cause you're the only one that I want. I don't know why I'm scared. I've been here before. Every feeling, every word. I've imagined it all. But you never know if you never try to forgive your past and simply be mine. I'm down to let me be. You want me to know? I promise I'm worthy to hold in your arms. So good and give me a chance thank you all so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Wow, that was fantastic.
Thank you.
Yes, it was. Who do we have up next? Who do we have up next, Sean? How about Gary Singh?
That was fantastic, Loriah. Absolutely phenomenal. And that's why you were on The Voice. We're so proud of you, and we want you to continue to do what you do, because nobody but God bless you with the spectacular talent that you have. And so next we're going to be moving on to Gary Sims, I believe, Rome. Gary Sims is a creative media guy. Additionally, he sings and has been featured on independent projects and includes theatrical special events. He's done many songs for us. He's formerly the environmental communications executive for Northrop, and he used his time in Los Angeles to provide his voice for the NBA playoffs and for the 1996 Olympic Games. He's a serial entrepreneur. And with no further ado, I'm going to let Gary Sims come on in, and I think he's doing a song that's special to you as well.
Yeah.
Take it away, Gary.
Yes, he is.
There we are. Thank you so much. I really appreciate being here in such esteemed company. This is great. You know, I applaud what both you, Rome, and what Sean and Mona are doing with the Black Rep. And I'm just pleased to be a part of it. I think it's historic. It's the continuation of good history. So it's a pleasure for me to be here. Thank you so much. First song that I'm going to sing is one that's near and dear and special to me, and I think it is to you as well, Ron, as well as Dr. Scott. So without any further ado, I want to get started on that. It's called When October Goes. And when October goes, the snow begins to fly above the smoky roof. I watch the planes go by, the children running home beneath the twilight sky. Oh, for the fun of them when I was one of them. And when October goes, the same old dreams appear, and you are in my arms to share those happy years. I turn my head away to hide those helpless tears. Oh, how I hate to see October go. goes, the same old dreams appear, and you are in my arms to share those happy years. I turn my head away to hide helpless tears. Oh, how I hate to see October go. I should be over it now, I know. It doesn't matter much how old I grow. Yeah. I hate to see October go. Thank you. And for my next song, see if I could get to it without any big problems here. Okay, here we go. We're going to have a little fun with this one. One of my favorite vocalists. I used his arrangement, and the title of the song, made popular by Etta James, is At Last, Lou Rawls' arrangement. Here we go. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. Yeah, and life is like a song. Ooh, yeah, at last. Skies above, they are blue. My heart was wrapped in clover. Yeah. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to caress my cheek to, thrill that I have never known. You smile, and then the spell it was cast. And here we are in heaven. Yes, we are, baby. For you are mine at last. Baby girl, may I thank you? Oh, yes, Whitney. Like the way you move. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see you do that thing. Okay, there you go. Get it, girl. All right now. Let me tell you what I was thinking about, baby. I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill I love to press my cheeks to, thrill that I have never known. Smile in the spell it was cast. And here we are in heaven. Yes, we are made for you are mine. Yet, oh yeah, baby. It's done now. Yet, yes.
You know, I'm going to thank you for that song. I'm going to thank you for that song. First, that first song that you sang was so wonderful because you remember you sang that, and I told you that Mary Wilson of the Supremes had sung that song at the Carline Club, and she told me
Right,
that was her favorite song. And
right.
and all of a sudden that night, the next morning, Mary Wilson was no longer with us. She went to the ancestors. But
Yeah.
that's my dear sister, and I love her so very much. And when you sang that in rehearsal, I said to myself, you stole my heart right there, because I haven't heard anyone sing that song. When October goes, I'm going to steal that song from you, brother.
Hey, not a problem, brother. Anytime. You know, I
Thank you so,
appreciate it. And I
thank you
think
so
I
very
mentioned
much.
a short story to you. You know, I saw Nancy Wilson perform the song live in Houston. And my goodness, man, it just touched me in a certain way. I said I had to sing it. So thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate you.
Well, let's turn you right over to, let's go back to Sean. And Sean, is Sean with us? Sean, he's going to introduce our next guest from the West Coast, really from all the way in the East Coast. This sister is coming from. Hey, Sean.
All right. Zarina London. What can I say about Zarina? From Playboy bunny to jazz singer to evangelist, Zarina London has lived a very interesting life. A former beauty pageant winner, a model choreographer, a lead dancer, a TV show host, and Playboy bunny. After being crowned Miss Knights of Honor in 1973, Zarina later became a Playboy bunny at the San Francisco Playboy Club. And there she began her professional singing career, billed as the Singing Bunny. Zorina, better known as the Black Pearl of Asia, representing Black Repertory Group, hailing from San Francisco, now resides in Taiwan and holds the positions of International Outreach Representative and Assistant Creative Director for the Black Repertory Theater, singing in 5 languages, dubbed the Goddaughter of Soul, after touring with the Godfather of Soul, James Brown himself, in the 1980s. The Darling of Nolans, while touring Europe, Finland Jazz Festival with St. Gabriel's Celestial Brass Band as the Grand Marshal and vocalist. Let's give a big round of applause. Superstar Zarina London. Come on, Zarina. Show them what we do at the rep.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I just want to say that I am so, I'm honored. Oh, wait. To be a part of this, to work with the Banana Puddin Jazz. I love banana pudding, and I love me some sweet potato pie, but I'm not going to talk much here. The songs I've chose to do are tracks from a musical that I wrote, a play called One Night of Day. One night of Billie Holiday's life, and I performed it at Black Repertory Theater a few years ago. So first song is Them Their Eyes, segued into I Cried for You. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Jeepers creepers, baby, where'd you get them peoples? I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them their eyes. You got a certain little cute way of flirting with them their eyes. You make me feel so happy. You make me feel so blue. I'm falling, I'm stalling in a great big way for you. Ooh, my heart is jumping. You started something with them big eyes. You better look out, little brown eyes. If your eyes, your sparkle, my bubble, gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble. Ooh, baby, them there eyes. Come on, baby. I'd like to let you know, these musicians are of the Asian persuasion, my grandsons. Right now you're listening to Tim. Yeah. Come on, Tim. I'll play that thing, baby. Somebody called the law up in here. Hey. I like that old sound. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tim, yeah, of Taipei, Taiwan. I cried for you. Now it's your turn to cry over me. Every road has a turning, and that's one thing you're learning. Oh, how I cried for you. Oh, what a fool I used to be. But I found two eyes just a little bit bluer. I found a heart just a little bit truer. Oh, how I cried for you. Now it's your turn to cry. Your turn to cry. Your turn to cry over me. Woo! It's your turn now, sugar. Oh, that was fun. I'm just going to say, oh, thank you, thank you. Well, if you notice it, I like to say, I'm an actress. I'm an actress that sings. I didn't realize that Nancy Wilson said the same thing. So I have to kind of become the part. So this next song is Billie Holiday's sad song. She wrote these lyrics about her husband. It's called Don't Explain. Okay. Hush now, don't explain. I know you raised Cain. I'm glad you're back. Don't explain. Ooh, quiet. Don't explain. You mixed with some dame. Skip that lipstick. It doesn't explain. You know that I love you and how love endures. All my thoughts are of you. I'm so completely yours. Cried here folks chatter, and I know you cheat. Right and wrong don't matter when I'm with you, sweet. Now, don't explain. You're my joy in my pain. I'm glad you're back. Don't explain. You know that I love you, and I love endures all my thoughts of you. I'm so completely yours. Cried in folks' shadow, and I know you cheat. Right and wrong don't matter when I'm with you, sweet. Push now, don't explain, 'cause you're my joy and my pain, my life, your love. Don't explain. Miss Billie Holiday, thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. All the West Coast is just tearing it up, and I'm so pleased and privileged to have you guys a part of the Romeo Banana Puddin Jazz series. So, you know, when I had to call some troopers in to do this show, I had to call in one of my sergeant at arms as far as jazz is concerned, as far as being one of the consummate, multi-talented entertainers and performers in New York City. And this gentleman here, Ty Stevens, is an award-winning jazz vocalist, won the grand prize Jazz Mobile, an Anheuser-Busch solo jazz vocalist competition in 2006, and the first place winner of R&B and blues category of the International Songwriting Competition in 2002. He's an actor extraordinaire, doing musicals like From My Hometown, which he co-wrote and did the choreography also, and Shades of Harlem, a review show. But the show that I loved him so much in was the show on Kentucky Avenue, an off-Broadway show by two friends of mine. They co-wrote it together, Adam Wade and his lovely wife. They put together this fantastic show about Atlantic City and blacks in the music during that time. And Ty won the Adelco Award for lead actor in that show. He's performed with Harry Belafonte, Peggy Lee. He's dance music icon Dan Hartman, and the list goes on and on. But he's a writer, a composer, and a fantastic vocalist. And he's smiling. Look at that smile, $1 million smile. Let's have for Ty Stevens, y'all.
Oh, thank you so much, Rome. It's always a pleasure to be on the roster, but also to get to be an audience for some people that I hadn't yet discovered. So tonight, man, so far it's been a nice lineup, and the young folks is trying to come and get us now. Because Loriah, come on now, girl. It was wonderful. Everybody's been wonderful thus far, and I don't expect it to be any different. You know, we're covering both coasts. We better get it good, right? Yeah. So I've got a song that one of my heroes is Donny Hathaway, and I will pull a song out from his songbook at almost any given point, because you can't fail with the music, the material itself, but also just the sentiment behind it. And you know, this being Black History Month, and this being us coming through 2020, I think we need a little help. All right, is it playing? There we go. Yeah, a little juice, a little well-wishing. I've got a dream for the world. Peace on the rivers and everywhere. Bridges of steel and love. And cities that smile. Gray, empty faces walk by, and hands try to hide all the loneliness. Lighting a cigarette to blow time away. Lost in the noise, lonely as the wind. People on sidewalks with no place to go. Can they learn to understand the world of love that I'm dreaming? The world of love. And I said, I got a sack full of dreams. Streets filled with laughter and toy balloons, and people with hearts that care, who listen for love. Wanting to sing, wanting to care, wanting to share all my dreams for the world. Can they learn to understand the world of love that I'm dreaming? The world of love. Yeah, that's Richard Cummings playing when he's on this track. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wanting to sing, wanting to care, wanting to share all my dreams for the world. Can they learn? Can they learn? Can they learn? Can they learn to understand the world of love that I'm dreaming? The world of love. Peace, peace and happiness, love and kindness. This is my sack full of dreams. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That feels so good. With me? Oh, there you are. Okay.
That was wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So do I have room for another? Yeah, I have room for one more song, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. So now we're gonna get to. I like groovy songs. I like songs that have a beat behind them. I like songs that have depth. I like songs that have great lyrics. This is one of those songs. Let me get it up and I'll be fine. I'll just talk and talk and then I'll have the song up. How about that? Here it is. There it is. This is one of my favorite songs. But then I probably say that about every single song I sing. Because actually, I don't choose songs that I don't like to sing. Because what's the point? Hey, hey. What are you doing the rest of your life? North and south and east and west of your life. I have only one request of your life, that you spend it all with me. All the seasons and the times of your days, all the nickels and the dimes of your days. Let the reasons and the rhymes of your days all begin and end with me. I want to see your face in every kind of light, in fields of dawn and forests of the night. And when you stand before the candles on a cake, oh, let me be the one who hears the silent wish you make. Those tomorrows waiting deep in your eyes, in a world of love you keep in your eyes. I'll awaken what's asleep in your eyes. It may take a kiss or two. Through all of my life, summer, winter, spring, and fall of my life, all I ever will recall of my life is all of my life with you. With you. Well, we brought back some great memories of that Adele win, because that very night at the after party, I got to sing one of my songs to the incredibly beautiful and talented and generous and kind Mary Wilson. I'll never forget that night. She's broke my heart, but we're so glad that she's safe and sound now with the ancestors. That's right. I want to see your face in every kind of light, in fields of dawn and forests of the night. And when you stand before the candles on a cake, oh, let me be the one who hears the silent wish you make. Those tomorrows waiting deep in your eyes, in a world of love you keep in your eyes. I'll awaken what's asleep in your eyes. It may take a kiss or two. all of my life, summer, winter, spring, and fall of my life, all I ever will recall of my life is all of my life with you. With you, with you. Say do you do Mary Wilson, I love you. What are you doing in heaven right now? With you, with you, with you. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing the rest of your life? The rest of your life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you. Love you, brother. Love you.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody out there. Thank you.
Keep playing that music, man. You know, that night with Mary Wilson was awesome night. It really was.
It was unforgettable.
Yes.
Yeah, really was. Well,
let's give props to you for you and your group that you've been touring all over the world. Monte Carlo.
Yeah. Yeah, my guys, Soul Jazz. Yeah. Richard Cummings, Tony Lewis, Ron Monroe, who's with the Ancestors, but we always include him. R.T. Taylor on guitar, and currently we have Calvin Jones with us, which is a lovely, lovely gift. So thank you all. Thank you for this track too, Rich.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys. Wonderful thoughts, folks. Wonderful.
Blessings. Listen, folks, we want you to know that tonight what we're doing is Banana Puddin' Jazz, and one of the components of Banana Puddin' Jazz is the Banana Puddin' Jazz poem. And it's a poem that each and every one of you write tonight. So in the comment section, whatever you feel about tonight, about the music, about the musicians, about the background here, about me, about Sean, it's a poem, the Banana Puddin' Jazz poem, and we're gonna recite that poem tonight. So write these words right here in the comment section. And like I said, we'll recite it, and our production coordinator, Siri, is gonna read it for us, and it's gonna be your poem, and if we have your email address, we'll send the poem to you. Hey, Sean, where's Sean at? Sean, you ready to bring on the next guest?
Oh, definitely. Ready to bring on Niecey. Niecey Living Single. Now, Niecey Living Single, I would tell you, has performed at the Black Repertory Group with her own band, the Obamas, and she's also performed in The Wiz. She was the best Glenda that I've ever seen, next to the Glenda who played in The Wiz. So I'm going to let her come on, and with no further ado, let's hear from Niecey Living Single.
Hello, everyone. I decided to pay tribute today to Whitney Houston and the fabulous Anita Baker, because we lost a great, phenomenal singer, Whitney, in February. And then we still celebrate the life of Anita Baker, who just had a birthday. So again, I'm going to first start off with Saving All My Love for You by Whitney Houston. A few stolen moments is all that we share. You got your family and they need you there. Though I try to resist being last on your list, no other man's gonna do. I'm saving all my life for you. It's not very easy living alone. My friends try and tell me find a man of my own, but each time to cry, I break down and cry. I'd rather be home feeling blue. I'm saving all my love for you. You used to tell me we'd run away together. Love gives you the right to be free. You said be patient, wait a little longer. That stand on fantasy. I've got to get ready a few minutes more. Gonna get that feeling when you walk through that door. 'Cause tonight is the night I'm feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. I'm saving all my love, saving all my love, saving all my love for you. No other woman is gonna love you more. Ooh, it's the night I'm feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. I'm saving all my love for you. For you. For you. Please forgive me. That's the here, so I can catch my voice. Yeah, yeah. You, baby, baby, baby. Oh, baby. Operator, with my baby on the line. Just the other night, we had a horrible fight. I admit that I was out of control. I still love that man with my body and soul. When the road gets rough, you say things you should not say. I never meant to treat my daddy that way. I apologize. Believe me, I do. I apologize, baby. Honest and true. I know I was wrong, so I'll sing you this song. And I'm trying to get through to make it up to you, yeah, yeah, yes. Operator, it was like a factory. Lord, you should have heard The way they shouted and the way that I screamed, I regretted. I was unfair. I took it all out on him because he was there when the broken world is a thing you should not say. I never meant to treat my baby that way. I apologize. Believe me, I do. I apologize, baby. Honest and true. I know I was wrong, so I'll sing you this song. And I'm trying to get through to make it up to you. I apologize, cause I wasn't kind, and I wish I could go right back in time. Erase goodbye, the seed in my heart. But come rain or come shine, I'm gonna do right this time. I apologize. I know I was wrong. I sing this song and I'm trying to get through to make it up to you. I apologize. I apologize, babe. Yes, I do. I know I was alone. I'll sing you this song, and I'm trying to get through to make it up to you. I know I was wrong, so I'll sing you this song, and I'm trying to get through. I apologize. Thank you.
That was beautiful. That was
Thank
beautiful.
you so much. I'm sorry on the first one I had this dusty in here, so but anyway, still Whitney is one of my favorites. So just belting out anything of hers, I'm honored to do.
But now you know why we sold out 21 shows in a row when we was doing the Wiz. Now you know why we sold out when we was 21
Thank you, John.
shows in a
Thank
row.
you.
Spectacular, Niecey. Spectacular.
Thank you. Thank you for this beautiful show, everyone
Well,
that I've heard so far. I just,
Rome,
I'm outstanding.
I don't know what to say, boy. These singers is singing.
Telling you, it's just like
With an
beautiful. It's
Yes, sir. You got that
Yeah, well,
right.
we're looking forward to
Don't say much. Don't say much. Where's your boy
what else? I
Sid?
mean, how can you top that? How can you follow that? Well, I know many years we had a lot of people here. But I have to tell you about Niecey, the people that have gone before, Loriah and Zarina and Gary. They're just really special, exceptional individuals that have really bolstered the Black Repertory Group staple, and that's theater. And a lot of people, believe it or not, whether they know it or not, come out just to see them, just to hear them, just to enjoy them. And so let it be known, we're outside of the pandemic, and now we're getting ready to go into an era where we're going to have those folks on this stage. And with the streaming, who knows, with this West Coast, East Coast love, maybe some things in store that we might not have imagined before. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. How about you, Ron?
Okay, well, I know one thing we have in store. We have the production of Monk that's going to happen tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and your time, 6 o'clock on the West Coast. And that's the one-man show by Lawrence Holder with music by Billie, a play that I was fortunate to perform the character of Thelonious Monk for the past 20 years. And Monk is the play that started me on this evolution of jazz and producing jazz and becoming a jazz artist, becoming a jazz vocalist. So you see Monk, that picture right there, that's from the off-Broadway production of Monk on off-Broadway, in which we did an eight-week run, 8 shows a week, and yours truly was Thelonious Monk on stage. So with that said, we want to show you a little clip of Monk and get prepared to see the show tomorrow at 9 o'clock. But this show is produced by the Black Repertory Group. And we thank you for bringing Monk not only to Berkeley, but around the world. The piano player, play music, jazz. They think we soft in the head, but we weren't. We put together music that the ones who control the music business, their preferred players, can't play. Now imagine me playing with Lawrence Welk or Guy Lombardo. I would have loved it. My music's so tough, got musicians coming to the house all the time. All they want to know is how they can get some of the Monk magic. James P. Johnson, Willie the Lion Smith lived in the neighborhood, so the music is in the air. Duke Ellington's in with Billie Strayhard. They live just a couple of strides up the way. Long strides. So stride piano becomes my game, yeah. Stride, baby, stride.
Great journey into the genius of a great man whose music is still alive. And I'm glad that he shared it so beautifully with us.
It gave a new definition to exquisite.
But as far as your acting is concerned, it was primo.
Tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and on the West Coast at 6 p.m. So check it out. The YouTube link is there and it's on the side. You can copy that link and just click it and go straight to the show. So while doing Monk, I was fortunate to go around the jazz clubs all over the city doing my research. And one of the jazz clubs I stopped into was the Lenox Lounge. And when I went to the Lenox Lounge, I ran into this musician, this piano player who was having an open mic there every Sunday night. And he brought in all these fabulous singers to sing. And one day I got the heart to get up there and sing on the open mic myself. But this guy is extraordinary. He's a pianist, musician, and he really studies the music. I see him night after night up under the great Barry Harris studying. So it's, some people just play, but the other people, they take it religiously. And if you go to class with Barry Harris, you are religious about your music as far as I'm concerned. Born in Philadelphia, raised in Baltimore, he's played with Houston Person. He's played with the Duke Ellington Legacy Group, pioneered music with Max Roach, and was also the musical pianist in Bringing the Noise, Bringing the Funk. He has many, many CDs to his name. One of them, You Can't Lose with the Blues, and another one is called Bend to the Light. And he's my brother from another mother and another father, Bro Star. Let's have a hand for Lafayette Harris Jr.
Oh, baby, thank you so much. Can you hear me, Rome? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, here I go. This is an original composition. It's a blues. It's called Hats On Blues, and I also had an alternate title, Drinking Wine Blues, which was on my CD, Hanging with the Big Boys. Jasmine Horn sang it. All right. Something by Victor Young.
Okay, the East Coast is bringing it, y'all. We brought the king out, King Lafayette Harris Jr. on the keys. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much, Lafayette. Listen, we want to, can I do a little tune with you?
We try, man.
Nature boy. No, never mind, never mind. We got so much going on. Could you hold out for a minute? Can you hold out for, hang in with us?
I'll be watching, okay?
Okay, thank you. So Sid Burston is in the house, and Sean and Sid has a collaboration that's going on together. I want to hear about it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes, how you guys doing?
Oh man, I'm just still taken back by Lafayette, boy. That's, you know, we did a play here called Bubbling Brown Sugar, which everybody in.
Well, you've done so many wonderful works there, and I believe you're beginning to do a collaboration with Sid Burston. Sid, tell us something about yourself, brother.
Pretty good. How you doing, Ron? Sean, can you guys hear me well?
Yes, we can.
Yep.
Good, good, fantastic. That was a great piece of work I just heard, man. I really dig jazz. I really appreciate that. To get right to it, Sean and I have been, like I said, we've known each other for years. I mean, years. We're going back to the 90s, and I had no idea until my wife reminded me how far back we've gone. I'm actually
don't tell them how far back.
Man, brother, it's been a minute, man. No, it's still good, but it's like a blessing. Rome, what I do, I think it'd be better to say what I don't do,
well,
more so than what
I'll
I actually
do.
do.
Going back and working with Falcon Quest has been more than an experience for our actors here who had never traveled before. And Sid and Betty Burston gave them the opportunity.
What Charlie's trying to say, Rome, is we gave them the opportunity, gave a lot of these actors, sort of the independent actors, an opportunity, and I came off the road because I toured with David E. Talbert and the rest of them before I ended up at Black Repertory Theater.
With David Talbot?
David E. Talbot, yes, I did.
Yeah, he came to the New Eureka Poets Cafe one night, and he wanted me to direct him in a 2-character play. That's
Are
when
you
he was
serious?
Yeah, that's right. I remember the
Yeah.
brother.
Well, no, I toured with him doing He Say, She Say, but what does God say?
Yes.
So, yeah, and like I said, I've been to all the theaters, all the houses, so I know everyone, and even down in New York. So let me get to the point so that I can turn it back over to Sean. What we're really doing is taking the stage to the screen. That's what we're doing right now. And I'm currently working on a film called Incandescent Love. It's a TV series called Incandescent Love, as well as, which is going to have some of the actors, believe it or not, from Sacktown, and a few others. But it stars Bill Cobbs, Hawthorne James, Howard Hewitt, Patrice Fisher, Escalante Lundy from Django, what's his name? Tobias Armand out of Atlanta. It's just loaded with names. So that's what I've been working on. And like I say, Sean and I have other projects, and there's a lot of things in the works. Can you hear us, Sean?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just listening. I'm just thinking, the opportunities that we're providing people is what the mission is all about, providing people who would not otherwise have an experience and an opportunity. And many of those people, as you know, have made it on to their dream, and they're performing in Hollywood, they're performing in Vegas, and
yes,
now we're getting ready to transfer, given the pandemic and given the objectives we've had even before the pandemic, transfer into streaming and working with Netflix. And that's something I'm really excited about. I tell you, Rome, and I'm really excited about the people that are sponsoring us, like the San Francisco Foundation, definitely the Black Seed. We're definitely excited about working with the Black Seed. And I want to thank my board of directors, Harry Carson, for making things happen. And we're just going to keep doing what we do. That's what the mission is, to provide an opportunity for people who otherwise would not have an opportunity. I mean, that's great that so many people make it, and they make it really well. But we want to be able to continue to tell our stories, because if we don't control telling our stories, guess what? Somebody else will.
That's a very good point.
Well, thank you guys for sharing that wonderful information with us. These collaborations are so very important. I thank you for the collaboration that we just made together by doing banana pudding and sweet potato pie jazz and bringing Monk to Berkley Rep. So it's about joining together to make it happen for us all. And we're so very blessed once we do that. And so at this point, I'd like to bring Lafayette Harris back, since Keith, the Captain Gamble, isn't here yet. And I want to share a song with you guys.
Oh, okay.
This is a song that was made famous by none other than Nat King Cole, Nature Boy.
You gonna start it off, Ron?
Yes, I will. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They said he wandered very far, over land and sea, a little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he came my way. And And as we spoke of many things, this fool that thought he was a king, this is what he said. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. And though he wandered very far over land and sea, a little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he came my way. And we spoke of many things. This fool who thought he wanted to be king. And this is what he said. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in Black History Month. Thank you, Lafayette. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Yes,
and we are so very fortunate this month. I mean, there's so many great things that are happening. February's been a great month for me. My grandson was born this month. My granddaughter was born this month. They're two swimmers and competitive swimmers, and they've been winning races in the pool. And then my daughter, Neal, the two-time Olympic champion, she was born February 13th. Laurence Holder, the playwright from Monk, he was born February 26th. So it's so many great people in February. And what better time to have a month to celebrate our Blackness? You know, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud, baby.
That's right.
And you can't take that away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about being black and proud, we have in the house a group.
I just want to say, Lafayette Harris Jr., you are the bomb. Your music,
Oh,
you know, like I said before I got cut off, it took me back to the play we did, Bubbling Brown Sugar. And Lofton Mitchell's probably right now up in heaven with my grandma dancing, dancing off that music from Harlem.
Oh, my
I want to thank you, brother, greatly, deeply, and Rome. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure, brother. But we got some more for you, brother. We ain't finished with you yet.
Yeah,
so Sean,
I love it.
Coming to us from New Jersey, award-winning duo Sounds of A&R, aka SOAR, is the brainchild of the vocalist April May Webb and trumpeter Randall Haywood. Now they're Mr. and Mrs. Haywood, partners in the music and in life. April and Randall have come together creating a distinctive sound. And A&R has played at Dizzy Jazz at Lincoln Center, as my friend John Smith would tell me to get it right. Birdland Jazz Club, Minton's Playhouse, the Apollo Theater. And right now they have their song is 33 on the Jazz Week's chart. Questions left unanswered. Soaring, that's what they are. They are soaring high and they're going to take off to the next millennium. I like to call them, and I dubbed this now. This group is the Michelle Obama and Barack Obama of jazz. So check. Let's look at him blushing. Oh no, he didn't. Yes, I did, and you'll find out why. Let's have a hand for Sounds of A&R.
Hello. How is everyone? How you doing, Rome?
Hello. I'm doing fine. You sound good.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Feels good to be here. All right, we ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
15.
So we are the Sounds of A&R, the sounds of April and Randall, and that spells out SOAR, S-O-A-R. And we're just so privileged to be here with you all this evening, a part of the wonderful talent that we've heard thus far, and just glad to be in the midst. We're gonna do a couple of songs from our recent album, as Rome was talking about. This is entitled Questions Left Unanswered, and we just released this album last month, and this week, actually, it debuted at number 33 on the Jazz Week charts, so we are super duper excited about that. And yes, Randall?
Shout out to our team. We have to always give a shout out to our team. Mr. Neal Sapper for the promotion, wonderful promotion job at New World in Jazz. Shout out to Miss Lydia Liebman, wonderful publicist. And shout out to all of our crew, our musicians, and also Miss Sheila Baptista, Mrs. Sheila Baptista. So we want to always give a shout out to those who are just fighting and grinding with us and rocking with us on this. We really appreciate all the hard work that everybody's doing, and onward and upward.
And we're going to start out this evening with an original of ours. And it's basically just describing, you know, anyone that's trying to make it in the music industry, or in any industry for that matter, you get a lot of no's. And you know what? Sometimes they sting a little bit, sometimes they hurt, but you know, you get to where you're going, even in spite of all those no's. This is They Keep Saying No. They keep saying no. Every time I try to open up the door, they keep saying no. And each no gets harder than the one before. if a no could only mean I'm one step closer to where I should be, but they keep saying no. They keep saying no. They keep saying no. They keep saying no. Every time I try to open up the door, they keep saying no. And each no gets harder than the one before. But if a no could only mean I'm one step closer to where I should be, but they keep saying no. They keep saying no. They keep saying no, 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 no. Ha! No, 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 no. Sapu papa boy, say it a day, let it up, papa boy, it a little, boy, it up, boy, say you boy, it a way, so boy, it a little, papa boy, some papa boy, it a little, some papa boy, it a day, 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 some boy, it a little, papa boy. Wouldn't you know, no one can close a door to you forevermore. And somehow I know, not even a no can stop the future that's in store. Because a no can only mean I'm one step closer to destiny. So well, keep saying no. So keep saying no. So keep on, ha! Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on saying no, na 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 no. Hey, na na no 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 no, no, na 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 no, na 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 no, na 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 no, na na no, na 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 no, na 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 na. And the crowd goes wild. That was They Keep Saying No, off of our recent CD, Questions Left Unanswered. And if you're wondering, where can I get this music? Oh, I have the answer, of course. You can go to soundsofanr.com and you can find our CDs there. And then you can download it wherever you download music. It's going to be there. All right, so we're going to do one more song.
We're going to change the vibe a little bit. April wrote this very powerful song here, and when she first started singing the lyrics and singing around the apartment, I was like, "Ooh, you have something there." It's very, very
black.
Yes, it is very, very black, and it kind of pays a little homage to Nina Simone. And well, anyway, I'm just going to let April tell you a little bit about it, and we're going to get into it. I think this is a very powerful song. The words, the message speak very clearly to what's going on even today, in our country, all over the world, actually. And so here is April with your composition. Go ahead and tell them what this is all about, dear.
So I wrote this song really channeling Nina Simone. I love the way that she used lyrics to paint a very descriptive picture. This is really the feelings that I have being Black in America and in this world. These are all the emotions that sometimes you feel like you have to pent up. You know, I just laid it all out for this song, and I hope that you enjoy it. It is called The Skin I'm In. Make sure that thing the cable is plugged in.
Oh, okay. It looks like it is.
Every day I am Black. This fact dictates how I am to act. Neither right or wrong, but rather you do or do not belong. Living in a world full of delusion, equality, the biggest illusion. We can't all face the only true race, humanity, because you don't see the soul within. You just see the skin I'm in. Every day I am Black. My existence, the root of life's attacks. Attacks on my hair, my lips, how I'm built. The essence of what I'm made of is what you are afraid of. Living in a world full of delusion, equality, the biggest illusion. We can't all face the only true race, humanity, because you don't see the soul within. You just see the skin I'm in. Thank you. That was The Skin I'm In. We are Sounds of A&R, Sounds of April May, Randall Haywood. And that was from our latest album, Questions Left Unanswered. Thank you guys so much for having us.
If it wasn't for sign language, where would we be, right? Listen, I thank you so very much for being a part of the Banana Puddin' Jazz experience, for another experience with me. And the journey's been full. The first time I saw you, you were with T.S. Monk at Jazz at Lincoln Center, and I knew you were going to soar. And you're just doing it. Love you guys very much. Keep
Thank
up
you
the great
so
work.
much. Thanks for having us. We always like coming to the Banana Puddin' Jazz.
And next time you got to get your banana pudding.
I know, we need to get some. We haven't had any yet.
Enjoyed you so much on WBGO also.
Yes, it was our debut on WBGO. We were very, very happy to be on there with Kiana Fairclough.
That was fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Take care.
Sean Vaughn Scott, come on back in here, brother. Sean Vaughn Scott, where are you? Okay, there he is. We got.
Yeah, Noah, are you there?
Yeah, okay.
You there? Rome.
Yes, I'm here, right here, brother.
This is spectacular.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
You're right. They are the Obamas. Niecey got the Obama band, but that's Michelle and Barack Obama of jazz right there.
You got that right.
I really enjoyed them. And, it makes me sit here and think about if we put all this together, not like the West versus East rap, but this is theater. This is our story.
It's love, baby. It's love. It's nothing but love.
Especially with funding from the Black Seed and the Mellon Foundation, we will be able to take this and give this throughout the nation. I mean, I know the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation is Bloomberg Philanthropies, Doris Duke Charitable Foundation, the Ford Foundation, the Howard Gill Foundation, the New York Community Trust, San Francisco Foundation is what supports us, and also our board member, Harry Karsten. If we're able to put that money together, we can travel to all these theaters that so again, that's so neat collaboration. And what you're doing is you are a cultural icon. You are carrying the torch. And carrying the torch is something that, believe me, people out there trying to blow the torch out.
Well, let's carry this torch and invite our next guest from the West Coast up to the mic.
Yes, that's Nina Causey, right? Nina Causey is a 13-time multi-award winning BMA Vocalist Award winner. She's the best female jazz artist 2017, 2018, 2020. The best female blues performer 2017 to 2018. The Bay Area Image Award 2017. Achievements in 2017. Las Vegas BMA. Northern California Entertainment Award. Black Repertory Group, she starred in as Lena Horne in Horn to Strayhorn, written by Dr. Mona Vaughn Scott. Cabin in the Sky, Dorothy Dandridge, Carmen Jones, Lady Sings the Blues, Broadway, Cotton Club, Harlem Review, and Burlingame. I go on and on and on, but with no further ado, I want y'all to put your hands together for one of our spectaculars, and that is Miss Nina Causey. Give her a big round.
Good evening. so happy to be here tonight with you during the month of February, which is Black History Month. And I consider it such a privilege, an honor, and a blessing to be able to send a very special tribute to Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. tonight. And I can't think of a better way to do it than to sing a song, a very special song. And it's called Why the King of Love is Dead. Once upon this planet Earth, there lived a man of humble birth, preaching love and freedom for his fellow man. He was dreaming of the day peace would come to earth to stay, and he spread this message all across the land. Turn the other cheek, he pleaded. Love your neighbor was his creed. Pain, humiliation, and death he did not dread. With his Bible at his side, from his foes he did not hide. And it's hard to believe that this great man is dead. Because he's been to the mountaintop, and he knew he could not stop. Always living with the threat of death ahead. Well, now you better think. Stop and think, because we're all living on the brink. And what's gonna happen now that the King of Love is dead? Will these murders never cease? Are they men or are they beasts? What do they ever hope? What do they ever hope to gain? He was for equality for all people, you and me, full of love and goodwill. Hate was not his way. He was full of poverty, and he loved us, you and me. And why did he get shot the other day? Well, it was prejudice and hate and bigotry that sealed his fate. Cry, cry, your tears won't change a thing. Will our nation fall, stand or fall? And is it too late for us all? What's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen now? Now that the King of Love is dead. And now I'm going to get ready for my next song. This song is from a musical that I did at the Black Repertory Theater in Berkley. And it was written by Dr. Mona Vaughn Scott. And I played the part of Lena Horne. Now, Billie Strayhorn wrote Lush Life. A lot of you jazz lovers will remember that song, and you know that song very well. But now, Billie Strayhorn was only 19 when he wrote it. So he was really, he was fabulous. He was amazing. And now I want to do a special song from that musical. It's called Something to Live For. And this is a song that Billie Strayhorn wrote. You can start it now. He wrote this song during the time that he was working with a lot of wonderful people. And I'm going to sing this song for you right now. I have almost everything a human could desire. Cars and houses, bearskin rugs to light for my fire. Yet there's something missing, something isn't there. It seems I'm never kissing the one that I could care for. I want something to live for, someone who make my life an adventurous dream. Oh, what would I give for someone who take my life and make it seem gay as they say it ought to be? Why can't I have love like that brought to me? My eye is searching the noon crowd, searching the promenade, seeking a clue to the one who will someday be my something to live for. One day we'll be together. That's my last song. And I'm so happy to be with you guys tonight.
Thank you so We thank you so very much, Nina. We thank you so very much for the wonderful tribute to Black History Month. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Mask? Listen.
I can hear you.
Oh, that's wonderful. We are so blessed this night. We are so very blessed this night. We wonder, I like to give thanks to some wonderful people that helped me put this show together. And that's my Banana Puddin sponsors, Jazz Foundation of America, John D. Smith, Dennis Day, Ron Cephas Jones, the two-time Emmy Award-winning actor for This Is Us, Ishmael Reed, the award-winning playwright, poet, writer, Annette Montague, Black Theater Project, Lisa Martin, Lawrence Holder, Sheryl Renee Productions, George Turner, Black Theater Project documentary. These are people, these are my friends. I mean, I don't have a big corporation or a big grant organizations giving me money to do Banana Puddin. I just have friends who believe in what I do. And if you believe, please make a contribution to Rome Neal's Banana Puddin Jazz. Go to my website, romeneal.com, and support the work so I can continue to do this. This is our sixth time doing this documentary. So we ask for your support and your help. Thank you so very much. Make a contribution and you'll get one of these masks. We all need a mask, right? Okay, coming to us now is Keith the Captain Gamble.
Greetings, West Coast. Greeting, New York. Greeting, Harlem and East Coast. It's Keith the Captain Gamble speaking to you from Harlem. And just glad to be here, part of the New York Poets Cafe. and the sweet potato jazz. All right, I'm gonna start doing a song that is relevant to our issues today. Somebody owes us some money. We spend $4,109,589.41.10 a day as a community. That roughly is $1.5 trillion a year. Somebody owes us something. We'll start playing a tune that was my ancestors that sung on the slave ships on the way over. It was plagiarized and made into a song. Right now, let's do another selection. I can get this thing on here. Please bear with me, it's modern technology. Just 1 second. I just want my reparations, and I want it today. Keep your mule and your 40 acres. I just want the rest of my pay. I just want the rest of my pay. I just want the rest of my pay. Said I want the rest of my pay. I just want my reparations, and I want it today. Jim Crow and discrimination. I just want the rest of my daddy's pay. I just want the rest of my daddy's pay. I just want the rest of my daddy's pay. And I want the rest of my pay. I just want my reparations, and I need it today. Tears, blood, and perspiration. I just want the rest of granddaddy's pay. I just want the rest of granddaddy's pay. I just want the rest of granddaddy's pay. And I want the rest of my pay. I got reparations blues. I got reparations. wants incarceration. I just want my big granddaddy pay. And I want the rest of the day. And I want the rest of my daddy's pay. And I want the rest of my pay. I got reparation blues. I got reparation blues. There's another selection that I would like to do, ripped from the headlines of today and what's happening now in society. It's called Strange Time Rhymes. Tom Tom the piper's son, mad 'cause you won't give him none. Peter, Peter, bucket eater, had a wife, why did he beat her? The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Yes, things need to change. Got to rearrange our ways, 'cause times are strange. Yeah. Yay. Yeah. Mary had a little lamb. I think the father's name is Sam. Rocking my baby on the treetop, waiting for the bob to drop. Humpty Dumpty on the wall, stranded till election next fall. Know y'all heard about Jack and Jill? Child forgot to use the pill. More things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Yes, things need to change. Got to rearrange our ways, 'cause times are strange. Yeah, and one more time. Yes, things need to change. Got to rearrange our ways, 'cause times are strange.
Drop all the nonsense, stop all the presses. Under power structure, got us in oppression. Skull and bones with shackles on our souls. Hard time sentences for the sinners unrepentant. from the streets of Harlem. Benevolent drink brews and tell stories to the youth. So eloquent but nowadays irrelevant. The good to that young from Tennessee and blunts. Not too far from Atlantis and Babylon. Hence don't have the mind to discern wrong. Presidents are dropping bombs. Got my bro in Iraq. Doing campaigns just to maintain. He trying to raise his girl up in a world of pain. That's why I keep it real in the game. And send the book things. Look what you all need, God. Throw your hands if you feel me. You know I'm not a 5%, but in the White House I know at least 5% is who try to gun shoot dogs, break hearts. That's why I keep my freedom in this rhyme. The clock with no hands and still telling time. I'm in the place where you say I gotta get mine. Arms are stretched up to the most high. All the music in your head, we live in strange times.
Little Jack Horner tricking on the corner. Bad ain't and stuff stuck in that pie. Old lady in the shoe don't know what to do. And I can't even tell her why. Oh, the more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Yes, things need to change. Got to rearrange our ways. 'Cause times are strange. Yeah, they're stranger. Yes, things need to change. Got to rearrange our ways. 'Cause times are strange. Yeah, yes, they are. Oh, yes, things need to change. Got to rearrange our ways, Lord, 'cause times are strange. Yeah. Oh, yes, things know they need change. Got to rearrange our ways, 'cause times are strange. Strange. Thank you so much. Now I'm gonna get my banana pudding.
Before you, listen,
I've been waiting for this.
Before you go, I want to wish my man George V. Johnson a happy birthday. George V. Johnson is the musical director for 966 Jazz, a wonderful jazz aficionado, and also someone who's been supporting the musicians and the music for so long. This is happy birthday to George V. Johnson.
Happy birthday.
Blessing the brothers. Now I can eat my banana pudding too. Happy birthday to you. Okay, next coming up, we're going to do the Banana Pudding Jazz poem, and that's the poem that you all wrote about tonight and about all the happenings that has happened tonight. And the person who's going to read the poem is going to be our production coordinator, J.F. Suri.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me again. And here goes. Black culture is black love is black wealth. Loriah is great, sang more. Glad I found this presentation of Black Brilliance. Great song, Gary. Thank you. Perfect selection. This makes me miss live theater. Mr. Sims brings joy through his voice and presence just from his living room. COVID ain't got nothing on our joy. Zarina got that jazz swing. Miss London is a delightful performer. Billie Holiday is one of my favorites. Thank you, Miss London, for the treat. Oh my gosh, yes. Was listening to Donnie today. Ty has soothed hearts and souls. Donnie Hathaway songs lift us up. Dreaming of the world of love. The classics are really good. Feels so nice to my soul. Beautiful, Ty. Work it out, Ty. Sing, Ty. It's getting so good. Ty had to take his hat off. The smile and joy is infectious. I love this song too. As another said, you can't go wrong with the classics. Glad to have been a performer on this wonderful program, but even more to be a part of the audience, to witness some exceptional performances, great interpretation of these songs. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Love his voice. What a way to start my Thursday morning in Taiwan. Wow, that note though, and those riffs though, and that range though. Where are people performing next? Thank you for this precious gift. My spirit soars with waves of music's love. Sang beautiful. Music is medicinal. Black joy is healing. This cultural celebration is transformational. Export this to the world. All right now. Sing it, Miss Niecey. Love and missing Sister Whitney. You did a great honor in singing her song so powerfully. Go on, girl. Sang, sister, sang. You know that's right. Yes. Sweet potato pie. Banana pudding pie. Let's get the music through the air. Let joy flow in the ears with a gentle smile. Let's hang out and relax and hear some grooves that are smooth. Yes, Lafayette brother, love this. Ha, play. Lafayette Harris exudes professionalism and class. Impressive movement over those ebony and ivory keys, sir. Quality performance has us tapping our feet and moving our heads. Bravo, sir. Music is always awesome. Happy Black History Month. As James Brown said, say it loud. I'm black and I'm even more proud when I hear talent like that. Beautiful duo, grace and elegance. SOAR is on its way to being legendary. Goosebumps on the skin I'm in. Speaks truth powerfully. Great artists, music, and show. Thanks for keeping the music live. Yes. Sweet potato pie. Banana pudding jazz. Thank you so much, everyone, for your contributions to our Banana Pudding Jazz group poem of the night. Thank you for having me again with you.
Thank you, Susie. Thank you so very much. This has been an awesome night of love, music, and some great artists. And we look forward to seeing you in March 8th, when I present Beautiful Young Ladies in Jazz. This, again, has been awesome. I would like to give thanks to my co-producer for this evening, Miss Mona Vaughn Scott.
Boy, you brought the Banana Pudding Jazz. I don't know that.
That's the Queen Mother, Mona Vaughn Scott. It was her idea to bring the banana pudding and the sweet potato pie together. I would like to thank my production stage manager, Claire Chow, for holding down the fort, doing a wonderful job. Let's have a hand for her. Yes. And of course, JF Siri, technical producer extraordinaire. Thank you all. We'll see you next month. And
I don't know.
It's been a wonderful.
I know the West Coast came, but the East Coast had it.
Oh, Sean. Oh, Sean, we've got to work on Sean's technology. There he is. I think he's coming back. There he is.
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, yeah, what's something happening tonight?
So we're going to have an
Banana Pudding Jazz versus Sweet Potato Jazz. I don't know.
Where's your pudding? Lafayette, where's your pudding?
Is Lafayette still here?
Mm-hmm. Where's your pudding, Lafayette?
How y'all doing?
Did you eat your pudding already?
Yeah. Hey, I think the Sweet Potato Jazz wore it out tonight. I mean, I ain't hating. I'm just saying.
Hey, Rome, I think my son ate the banana.
But the Sweet Potato Jazz, it had it going on tonight. It's Sweet Potato Jazz.
Great time, man. All right now.
Something, you know. I mean,
Thank you,
I was
guys.
impressed. Matter of fact, I was woo.
Okay.
I almost felt I was in heaven.
We're gonna come back.
However,
We're gonna.
the sweet potato jazz was on hit. Everybody done went blank. I don't see nobody over there.
Okay.
There was a lot of technical difficulties, but all I'm saying is the knockout punch.
We'll be back in the after party.
The knockout punch. See it. I see you see it.
Let the
The
crowd know,
knockout
baby.
punch. I don't know. We might do this every month. The knockout punch this month went to the sweet potato. The sweet potato. The
Okay. We had to let the credit roll so we know who was responsible for putting this show together. And we're in the after party now. So y'all got anything to say? Feel free to obviously say it. Now forever hold me peace.
No, but I may as well.
Can barely hear you.
Oh, you can barely hear me? How about now?
No, it's very low.
Rome, sometimes when there are other artists on, we lose a little bit of your mic. So you want to turn your mic up a little bit. I'm also going to just have everyone on mute unless you're directly speaking so that we don't get any overlap in sound.
Okay, I turned it up. Is that better? It's better, okay.
I like that poem, JF.
Well, that's the banana pudding jazz poem, and the only one can read it like that is JF.
Thank you.
Rome, can you hear me?
Yes,
My
I
honor.
can.
Thank you, because really you all are the inspiration. You give the inspiration to the writers, and then they send it.
Do
I
you want to order some sweet potato?
Wonderful.
Thank you. And thank you all. What incredible performances tonight. Oh my gosh. I see one thing at tech rehearsal, but when it all comes together tonight, it ends up being a really beautiful thing.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
And great job, Rome. Appreciate it, man.
For me, it's nerve-wracking, I tell you.
Nothing good comes easy.
Yeah, we made it happen. Thank you. Thank you all. Okay, Gary, thank you for your input and your music and your vibe. And Lafayette, thank you, my brother.
On the money, Lafayette.
Said when you get that movie made, I want a part. And you can hire Siri and Claire too.
Oh, yeah, Rome, I want to announce my new website, KeithTheCaptainGamble.com.
Oh, great.
There's some new music and some free music that's available to be downloaded at your leisure. Okay, KeithTheCaptainGamble.com.
If anyone else has any social media, just please feel free to share it. We'll put it on our banners. We'll put it in the chat. And this way folks can follow you and see where they can find your work.
Thank you.
Maybe there. Okay. Uh-oh. You okay?
Zarina, all the way in Taiwan, right?
Yeah.
Zarina, how's it? What time is it there?
It is now almost it's 12. Almost it's not that no, 12:30 p.m. Thursday afternoon.
Oh wow. Thursday.
So it was morning when you guys are saying good evening. It's morning for me to get ready.
Oh, that's right. You're in Taiwan.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you say hi, Teddy? Say hi. It was really great. I enjoyed so many different artists. Yeah, I wish we just just finishing Chinese New Year, so the studios and everything was closed. But it opened today. But since it was in the morning, I couldn't go to the studio, which is not that far from my house. I had to do everything from my living room, unfortunately. But that's okay.
You sound great.
Yes, you did. You did. It worked.
Rome, this
Thank
was
you.
off the chain.
Thank you,
Claire,
brother.
Siri, the bomb.
Thank you. I keep hearing this echo. I mean, it's just driving me crazy all night long. But I guess you get to one point, you go right past it and just keep going. Am I right?
I don't hear the echo. I'm not sure if others do, so we'd have to figure out what that is.
Oh wow. How about you, Lafayette? How you feel?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling good. You know?
You said your son ate the banana pudding?
Yeah. Well, he's getting ready to eat it after he's down there practicing the piano now, so he'll knock it out. You know, youngsters, they can eat whatever they want, you know?
I heard that.
And who had a baby? One of your kids had a baby?
Somebody had a baby? Oh, the puppy.
Huh?
Not that I know of.
No, not talking about
the puppy.
The puppy. Oh, I do. Come here, Teddy. This is Teddy. Teddy is very famous here. He's an actor. He does TV, and he also starred in the Broadway musical here, Anything Goes. And he was so good, they thought he was a toy dog until at the end, he ran across the stage.
All right.
So yeah, you want to pray for everybody, Teddy? You pray. Come on. Okay, I'll let Teddy. You gonna pray for you. You don't want to feel like praying today. Oh, come on now, pray.
Does he have a sad card?
He don't want to pray today. Usually he put a card together. He don't want to pray.
He prays.
Yeah, he knows how to do a lot of things. I told him everybody in this house had to have a job over here.
Hey, so
he'll be
so
14. He's been with me 14 years now.
So, so is everybody that I see on here besides me and Rome? Are you all on the West Coast?
Who's from the West Coast people?
I'm in Taiwan. I'm in Asia.
Wow.
I'm in Vegas, Las Vegas.
Who's that?
Yeah.
In Vegas?
Las Vegas, yeah.
Look, baby.
No, just very relaxed, Lafayette. Well, thank you. Everybody tonight, I just want to say it was fantastic, man. Thank you guys for allowing me to be a part of it. It was really live, and I really seriously, beautiful sounds, man. Sounds of jazz. Take me back now. You guys, you took me back. And then Keith, I don't know who told you to put that on it, but you didn't have to put all that extra on it. Very beautiful. Good job.
Yeah, and that was beautiful, Keith, with the harmonica and the slave ship story. I love that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, really, really love that. And I want you guys, can I ask you guys to Thank you, JF, for putting up the Fourth Rider, music.com. I think you guys are in for a big surprise in the future because we will be looking for shows as well so that there's a platform. And that's another company I'm working with besides theater and my TV series and movies and all those type of things. But since every household has a Roku TV, literally a Roku TV, it's very hard to have channels of that nature. And I really would love, like I said, Rome, Sean and I will speak, we'll be speaking with you. It's a lot broader than what I'm speaking of right now, but I'm talking about music, just stuff that instead of everybody going bankrupt trying to get your money, I remember jazz is almost a lost art. And it's something that we truly, the kids don't know what we know. Do you understand? So instead of complaining about them not knowing, we got to find other ways to bring it, but we have to bring it to them in a way in which they understand. And the internet is their new, this is our backyard. Remember, we've been to every concert. I've been to the Apollo. I've been to literally everywhere, all over this country. There's a theater I probably haven't performed in terms of stage. So what I used to do was bring the kids. I would just pay for the school local kids to come and tell them who is bringing them, but I would just spend the money in every city I would go in. I'm bringing in 10 or 12 kids and just pay for them, even if it's salary to bring them. So we have to look at this platform. This is Black History Month. Don't complain about it, be about it. And so we're bringing something called Fourth Rider, everything Fourth Rider. You will understand where I'm coming from very shortly. Everyone on here will understand. So I just think, please look out for that. Fourth Rider music, Fourth Rider films, Fourth Rider TV, Fourth Rider radio, Fourth Rider everything. Just keep an eye out for that for me. And thank you guys again for having me.
I'm so glad you mentioned David Talbot and the.
Glad to be with you, brother.
Working with him, that was wonderful to mention that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was with him for quite a while. David gave me my first national tour. I toured with him first, and I didn't go back on. I didn't hit the stage again. I thought I was getting away when I moved to California, Rome, to be honest with you. But they heard that I was here, and so I ended up touring, doing about at least 14 more tours. So it wore me out, but it was worth it. And like I said, I know every theater in this country, especially the Black theaters.
With the Chitlin,
it's been a blessing. Not only
the one that really did a class act with those shows in the beginning, before Tyler Perry got his act together. David Talbot was the one for me.
Yeah. And before he died, Austin, what's his name? Fences, the one who did Fences and
August Wilson.
All of those. Yeah, August Wilson. Yeah, he asked me to come and speak on the plight of that in Atlanta, on the plight of Black theater in Atlanta. But I was in the middle of a movie project. So I did Black Repertory Theater in Washington, D.C. for right before Martin left. That's when I came in the year after him. So it's been a journey, but I love, this is the type of stuff we need that needs to be out there. And you guys are all legends. I'm listening to, man, I'm in a candy store. Just all you guys, this is a candy store for a man like me. So definitely a blessing, man. Definitely. Fantastic, man. Thank you guys for this. Thank you. Thank you, Rome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a part of it.
Hey, Rome. Everybody take care. I'm going to sign off. Going to bed.
Okay, we're going
all
to
right.
All right, Lafayette, good to see you, man. See you soon.
Sign off about now. Is about that time. Yes.
Peace out.
Love you, Rome. Take care now.
Love you
God
too,
bless.
brother. Peace and love to everyone.
All right, take care, dude. Bye, Rome.
Stay safe.
See you guys. Thank you.
Okay, now peace.
Stay safe. Wear your mask.
Yes.
All right. Peace.